Πουλιά μου ταξιδιάρικα, τα αποκαλείσαι τσιφτής. Τα αποκαλείσαι τσιφτής. Εξαιρετικότατα. Να διαφημιστούμε και λίγο, δεν πειράζει, δεν είναι κακό. Ωραία, δεν έχουμε frame drops. Πώς και έτσι. Πάμε και εδώ. Εξαιρετικότατα. Εσύ γαμήθηκε ο Δίας σου. Αν δεν πειράζει, θα σε βάλουμε εδώ. Τι φάση, τόσο frame drop ρε πούστη. Η γάτα η χοντρή, η γάτα η χοντρή που αράζει στη σκεπή. Άι τι μωρέ. Δεν χαμιάσαι, καλά είσαι. Close. Let's battle begin. Κάτι δεν πάει καλά με τη γραμμή σήμερα. Ποιος μας έστειλε? Ποιος είναι αυτός? Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα θα έλεγα εγώ. Ας ελπίσουμε ότι δεν θα κολλάει πολύ, για να μπορέσουμε να κάνουμε τις μαλακιούλες μας. Εξαιρετικότατα. Εξαιρετικότατα θα έλεγα. Εξαιρετικότατα.
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Ό,τι πεις, φίλε μου. Να κάνω μόνο κάτι που ξέχασα και είμαστε μόρτικοι. Ωραία. Ας ελπίσουμε ότι δεν κολλάει τώρα. Και πάμε να κάνουμε main quest. Αγαπητοί μου φίλοι, φιλεράδες και συνάμα γοητευτικοί μου, τέλος πάντων, πολλά λέω. Into the fast travel. Πώς θα πάω μέχρι εκεί? Με τα πόδια? Visit trees in her house. Θα μας φάει το ταξίδι. Oh. Έλα λογάκι μου όμορφο. Έλα, μην τρέπεσαι, έλα σε μένα. Έλα αγόρι μου, έλα. Έλα. Βρε χαζό. Βρε χαζό, από εδώ. Έλα. Αν δεν ξεκόλλησες, έτσι μπράβο αγόρι μου. Γιατί πάντα σε όλα αυτά τα παιχνίδια έχει θέμα, έχουν θέματα άλογα. Ας ακολουθήσουμε το δρομάκι.
Go.
Εν τω μεταξύ το έχουμε πρώτη φορά λογικά. Γεια σας. Γεια σας, πρώτη φορά έρχομαι εδώ, χρειάζομαι είσοδο. Πώς ακουγόμαστε? Γεια σας, πρώτη φορά έρχομαι εδώ. Από τη σκάτω φωνάρα έχω στεριέλα. Εν τω μεταξύ το μόνο που έχω να κάνω είναι να δω αυτό. Να μην περνάει το κόκκινο. Εξαιρετικά είναι. Μπορεί να μιλάω και λίγο πιο έτσι. Σιγά θα πεθάνει ο άλλος. Τι Assassin's Creed και μαλακίες, αυτά είναι. Ωραία γραφικάκια. Τι τρέχετε, άλογο είδατε, δεν είδατε φάντασμα, εγώ είμαι γάμο. Μαλακά, όσο πάει το παιχνίδι πιο ωραία γραφικά έχει. Γάμο, ό,τι πεις φίλε. Ναι, scandalous. This is a scandalous.
That's it, Roach. How are we to fight a pestilence that changes?
Δευτερόλεπτο να κλείσω αυτό. Ίσως επηρεάζονται οι πόροι. Ωραία.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy.
Μου κάνει εντύπωση το παιχνίδι, Τζόλι, αυτό. Στην υγεία σου κιόλας. Τελικά το μουσι μου πάει περισσότερο, Oh. Είδες όποιος δεν έτρωγε παλιά το φαΐ του. Και άλλη πανηγυρίζει και αυτή κλαίει. Μπορώ να τη μιλήσω. Θα το πάμε. Τζόι, τι θα πεις για αυτή τη στολή, δεν λες κάτι. Αλλά πάλι έχουμε τα... στα πλαϊνά τα κρόσια.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Αυτή είναι η loot horn.
Interested in the sorcerers who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Ωραίος τυπάς ο Τζέραρντ,
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you gotta get there through the sewers, but you gotta enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly though. Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply. And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger. Temple guard.
η ρουφιάνη της πόλης.
To the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Τον είδατε τον...
What's your point?
I ask the questions, Witcher. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Γιατί ρε, τι έχω?
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Ψάχνουν τώρα για κλέφτες. Οπ, το πήρε το φωτολάκι.
Some metal, you wretch.
Oh, hey you! Ωραίο σκηνικό, ωραία σκηνοθεσία. Γιατί μου βγάζει μου έτσι τη κάμερα.
What next?
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you ever need.
Κάτι μου θυμίζει το τραγουδί. Hey! Woman! 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 Σαν του Moby δεν είναι? Απλά σε χορευτικό remix. Τα έκανα μαλακία και έφυγαν. Στόχος κινείται. Οπ, το βρήκαμε τον έναν. Κλείνει η πόρτα, δεν μπορώ να σου μιλήσω. Έγινε και αυτό. Δεν μπορώ να σου μιλήσω, είναι η πόρτα. Έτσι με τσαμπουκάδες. Όπα, τι έκανες μαγικό. Όλοι οι βρωμιάρδες εδώ είναι, πού είστε. Έχει πόρτα εδώ, αλήθεια τώρα. Γιατί με βρίζετε ρε παιδιά, εγώ είμαι καλός. Λες να με κυνηγήσουνε. Καλό κακού. Ας κάνουμε ένα save. Ωραία. Και αφού το κάναμε, το κλέβουμε. Τα books πάντα χρειάζονται. Εν τω μεταξύ ψάχνουμε για κλέφτες και τα κλέβουμε εμείς. Πώς πάμε απέναντι? Έλα, κάτι θα έχεις, ωραία. Πώς πάμε απέναντι τώρα, γάμο?
Misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk get
Πόσο γαμάτος είναι ρε μαλάκα, τίποτα δεν είναι. Τίποτα δεν είναι τζάμπα σε αυτή την πόλη.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
Ain't the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust the good position where they barbarian. The thinking customer will see right away up the best deals this summer. Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Πού είναι αυτός ρε, από πάνω είναι?
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. In my mind, thorough addled.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
Δεν γαμιέστε όλοι.
And he
Οπα.
Top-notch swords.
Είχα πάρει κάτι, μια recipe για κάτι. Μάλλον ήταν για σπαθί. Αυτή ήταν, η Griffin ήτανε. Ου, δεν είναι και άσχημη αυτή. Έτοιμη. Αυτή λογικά πάνω θα είναι,
First, I thought it was a jest, but then yesterday this imp robbed me too.
Αρχίδια.
Should have made light of others' misfortune.
Yeah.
So what it take?
Aye. What a freak.
Just look at the freak.
Φρικ ρε μπάσταρδα, στο τέλος του παιχνιδιού θα με λατρέψετε όλοι σας.
Just got to just the good position where they tossed the leftovers.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where'd you fight?
Angering early on. In Sidaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
Τι θα του δώσει και λεφτά ρε μαλάκα.
I'm looking for the Putrid Grove. Need you to help me find it.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sound.
What's his name? A celebrity. You know,
Any needs monster.
Πού στο διάλογο είναι. Ας πάω που είναι αυτό πιο κοντινό. 2 είναι. Πάλι αυτός.
Ah, it's you.
Παπαριά έκανα τώρα. Πάμε εδώ.
Witche. Arms for the poor.
Όλοι μίζεροι εδώ. Ω, εδώ πέρα έχει καλά λουτάκια. Το βρήκαμε λες.
Nosy bugger.
Μπάγκα. Τι σημαίνει το μπάγκα?
Poking around where I
Bugger,
probably shouldn't
beggar,
be, I
booger.
know. But I gotta find the Putrid Grove.
That's a secret place for secret folk doing secret business. And who's to say you're any good at keeping a secret?
Me. You have my word.
A freak's bilgy gas, naught more. How stupid do you think I am?
Ωραία φωνή είχε αυτός.
Grab the horse, son. Smash the bugger.
Ρε, πώς πάλι τα σφασάριες. Για χαλαρώστε, είμαι μάγος. Πιάνουν αυτά. Α, πιάνουνε ρε. Για να είμαι τίμιος δεν θα τους κάψω. Θα τους κοιμίζω. Οπα, θα τους κάψω, τους γαμίσω τώρα πέρα. Ω μαλάκα, τι γονατιά ήταν αυτή. Μαλάκα με γαμάνε, έλεος. Βρε στο καρφί να ψοφήσετε όλοι σας. Γαμηθείτε. Μαντέψτε τι θα σας κάνω, αυτό θα σας κάνω. Τρώω πολύ damage τα γαμίδια. Φάει. Πέντε γάμισου. Τώρα. Έτσι.
Stop. Enough. I was just following orders.
Got a simple question.
Τι έγινε δίπλα?
Simple answer.
Το άκουσες αυτό?
Where's the putrid grove?
In Lysol's. Down an alley. Man, guarding the gate. Gotta give him the password.
What is the password?
Old sows. Farrowed piglets.
See, just gotta make the effort.
Έπρεπε να σπάσει το ξύλο για να τα πείτε.
Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from the Zuma.
Τι ωραίο παιχνίδι ρε παιδιά, τι ωραίο παιχνίδι. Βασικά δεν είναι παιχνίδι, είναι κάτι διαφορετικό. Είναι το παιχνίδι.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the grove's upkeep.
Κάτι αυτό με τις πίκλες είναι, αυτό είναι.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the grove, brother.
Τώρα είμαι brother. Πριν δεν ήμουν brother, ήμουν motherfucker. Και τώρα έγινα brother. Με μια πίκλα. Αχ, sorry. Μη ρεύεσαι ρε μαλάκα. Θα σας απίσω όλους εδώ μέσα.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a witch. Positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Mingo. How are things?
Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. With you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Οπα.
Hey, Triss.
Αυτοί οι τρεις νομίζω
You two know each other.
είναι από φάση...
Know each other well.
Μόνο θα
Curious
πέσει
whether you
πίδημα
managed
εδώ.
to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the putrid grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
Huh.
You say tribute,
Ωραία
I
τα
say
λέει.
taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks.
Πόσο Σιριζέος είναι
I've
αυτός.
got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking the
Τελικά η
city
πολιτική
council?
υπάρχει για πολλές χιλιάδες χρόνια.
Is a puppet troop with a hierarchy of the Church of the
Χιλιάδες,
Eternal
εντάξει.
Fire as its puppeteer.
1221 νομίζω είναι το story του...
His witch hunters took the reins.
η φάση του Witcher.
The semblance of power don't interest me.
You face the temple guard and witch hunters armed to the teeth, and all you've got's a gang of tramps and a handful of mages. I wouldn't bet a single crown on you.
Nor would I. Not at the moment. But war shuffles the deck. In wartime, folks start to understand things. Start to wonder why magic's outlawed, even though it's so damn useful. Folk come to me knowing full well it's forbidden. You know why? Because they fear death by disease more than torture. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone.
Είχε πει στην αρχή.
As I can see.
Ποιες χρονιές ήταν, ναι, αλλά δεν θυμάμαι.
Need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Καλό το κόκκινο μάλικο, Όπως λέει και η συμπάθειά σου, Τζόι μου. Πατζουράκι με το
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew.
Σ' άρεσε το σπαθιά μου. Για τη στολή μου δεν λες κάτι τώρα, σ' άρεσε,
Let me give you a taste of my luck.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful, isn't it?
Και ο χοντρομπαλάς με το βαρέλι.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Τρεις, πάμε για ένα καφέ. Τώρα που σε βλέπω και από... αν θες πάμε για καφέ. Για να μην πω για το πίσω. Εξαιρετική. Λίγο κοντούλα, αλλά εντάξει, τι να κάνουμε, γυναίκα είναι. Κοντούλες είναι. Παπά, με πάει μόνη εκεί που θέλω. Αλλά όχι για το σκοπό που θέλω.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long
Όνομα
stories.
Klug.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then die for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Well, some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So, maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Θα κάνω. Στάνταρ θα την πηδήξω από τη στιγμή που θα την κάνω χάρη. Δεν υπάρχει περίπτωση.
Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks. Nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly tickled. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Μαλάκα τι loot έχει, να το φάω όλο. Θα πάρω μόνο αυτά που ίσως χρειαστούν. Ωραία, τέλος πάντων. Κομπλέ είμαστε για την ώρα, οπότε άστονα.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that leads us to the passage.
Όπα. Στολή και X-Men's Boots. Ωραία. Αυτά να βλέπουμε. Εν τω μεταξύ, δεν πιστεύω να είναι κάτι καλύτερο από τη στολή που πήρα. Ωραία. Έχω φτιάξει top στολή μέχρι στιγμής. Τι έγινε? Find secret. Τόσο απλά.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire.
Τι καλοσχεδιασμένο είναι ρε παιδιά, δεν μπορώ. Στις 20 ώρες θα βαριόμουν ένα άλλο παιχνίδι. Σε αυτό ακόμα το θαυμάζω.
That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing.
Θα σου κάνω 2-3 χάρες και μετά κρεβατάκι. Δεν υπάρχει περίπτωση. Οπ. Λουτάκι είναι αυτό. Ο Blade. Ωραία. Πες να είναι πάνω. Με κάτι μου λέει θα είναι μέσα στο νερό. Να το. Και άλλο loot έχει ή είναι το πριν που το πήρα και απλά το εμφανίζει ξανά. Έλεος, έχει κι άλλο. Ωραία.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on. 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Οπα, αλλάζει την τέτοια της. Τη συζήτησή της. Τι έγινε, πατσουράκι?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then. Let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related. I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices, and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? I feel like they're looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my Witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Τι ωραίο πράγμα να έχεις μπύρα, να έχεις καλό παιχνίδι και απλά να στριμάρεις.
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle.
Μα αυτή να έχω ιστορικό νομίζω στο παιχνίδι, δεν είμαι σίγουρος.
I understand him perfectly.
I know.
Νομίζω θα την πηδήξω αυτή και δεν θα τη σκοτώσω.
I think he just didn't have much.
Γιατί είναι κοκκινομάλικο. Fucking yeah.
You could be right, but only he knows the truth.
We're only ever the ones to know the truth about ourselves.
Which we share at times with those we
Εν τω μεταξύ τόσο κοκκινομάλι δεν είναι το φυσικό της. Μην το βαφάν παλιά. Με πατζάρι.
Who knows? Maybe one day. So, tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Not bad. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Ω, ρατατούλιδες. Και τώρα όλα αυτοί θα φάνε από το ψωμί αυτό.
Well, well.
Έλεγα στερτερίτιδα που έχει να πέσει. Και χολέρα.
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but
Τώρα θα
I
δεις.
can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember,
Πόσο
I
γαμάει.
can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Looking for a bruising.
Σε αργή κίνηση πόσο γαμάτι είναι και τα τι κλατς. Πάτε και από μένα, δωράκι. Κάνουνε ντάμα τα καριόλια. Αυτά είναι, κοίτα εδώ ρε, κοίτα εδώ γάμο.
On the assumption he wouldn't have the pain. And trap the child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them,
Έλα, πες
they'd
ποιος
have set
έστειλε
fire to
τώρα.
my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking that we might know something about Ciri.
Μπάγκαρ το χέρι της,
There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corinne Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corinne's been very effective. We should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. It's
Βρε.
owner to John Keir is a
Τάσο.
British bank.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying.
Sorry για το δευτερόλεπτο αυτό. Έτσι. Εξαιρετικότατα.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Gareth.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the base, near the
Ωραία.
fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right.
I've had enough of living.
Μέσα στο σπίτι θα είναι. Ναι.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corinne.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a Witcher. You may enter, call that my whim.
Oh, thank you. Είσαι πολύ ευγενικός κύριος.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Μα πού μιλάει πάνω.
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Δεν εξορκίζει. Τι κάνεις, μαλάκα. Καλή και Κορίν.
It's just a dream. Wake up.
Στο μπούς τον εξορκιστή ήρθα.
The doll. The attic.
What the fuck?
All right. Time to check the attic.
Fuck what?
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Τι να τα κάνω αυτά.
Stop. Go away.
Το μεταξύ γίνεται οι άλλοι τρελαίνεται, εγώ λουτάρω. Πάμε πάνω, πάμε πάνω.
Way to the next room is blocked.
Τίποτα τρόφιμα και μαλακίες, δεν τα κάνουμε αυτά. Έγινε Τζόι μου, καλή συνέχεια. Thank you. Που πέρασες. Ωραία. Το θα το πάρω. Α, ήτανε τέτοιο.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
Βλέπουμε ένα τέτοιο, όχι, κάτω θα είναι.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Να το.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
Κάτω θα είναι αυτό λογικά. Από εδώ ήρθα, δεν είδα κάτι, οπότε... Μη πεις ότι δεν έχει σκάλες. Περίμενε, πάνε πίσω. Γιατί παίζει... Έχει σκάλα? Έχει, ωραία. Μη πηδήξω και μετά δεν έχω... Ανεβώ.
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? I could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
Είναι σαν το άλλο παιδί που είχα βρει σε ένα άλλο quest.
Sarah, you might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her waking either. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
The way you play, well, it's only ever fun for you.
That's 'cause you're a dullard. All you humans are dullards.
You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Let's make a deal.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a Witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Πάνω είναι. Πού είσαι, Κορίν? Καύλα? Πες μας και εσύ τι θες.
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling.
Μη χασμουριέσαι τώρα. Θέλω να παίξω.
Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I
Ότι φορτίζει το κινητό.
Find me at the
Ενώ
golden
δεν είναι
stair.
στην
I
πρίζα.
rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Τι στο μπούτσο έχει αυτή η μπύρα. Κατά τώρα παίζουμε RPG. I'm crying.
The second sword. I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. Truth is, we're already...
Sick of it all.
Τε γάμισου.
A fine kettle of fish.
Το σπαθιά τι λούταρα, κάτι έκανα. Σε αυτό δεν είμαι Witcher, κατάλαβες.
Think you can?
Δεκαπέντε. Πρέπει να έχω ένα άλλο Griffin για να το κραφτάρω, Αλήθεια τώρα. Μπορώ να φτιάξω αυτό. Αλλά έχει μόνο ένα τέτοιο, αλλά έχει στις 48 damage. Εντάξει, να δω κάτι. Για να δω κάτι. Άμα το κραφτάρω αυτό, αν κραφτάρω εκείνο, στυλ είναι αυτό, 130. Φτάσει το άλλο όμως, ναι, θα το κάνω. Γιατί είναι στυλ.
What do you have on offer?
Μια χαρά είναι. 200 κάτι από 100 κάτι που έχω. Καλώς όρισες σε μένα.
So long.
Εντάξει, αυτό τι είναι το broadcast not enable in-game drops. Δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω. Τέλος πάντων, γάμο το. Δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω. Τέλος πάντων, γάμο το. Δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω. Τέλος πάντων, γάμο το. Και να φοράσουμε το καινούριο μας σπαθάκι. Όχι, έκανα λάθος. Δίνει bleed, αλλά δίνει κάμποσο damage. Αλλά έχει μόνο... Χάνω 2 πετράδια, ρε πούστη. Αλλά πόσα τέτοια πιάνει μωρέ. Ας το δοκιμάσουμε που το φτιάξαμε. Τούτο critical έχει freeze, clay mine. Ας βάλουμε αυτό. Μια χαρά είναι. Μοιάζει και με κατάνα το είναι μέσα.
I serve the eternal fire. Sail to Skilliga at your age. Now, the war order. You're daft. Any man will tell you that. You'll see. I just notice. Non-human, are you? I see a challenge. Your kind beyond the I'll try. Stop staring. You'll jinx our work.
Πού είναι μωρέ? Από κάτω είναι. Δεν η λάτσα δουλεύει αυτή. Μα δεν τη βλέπω εδώ. Πουτάνα είναι η Κορίν. Πάνω τα έντι. Πόρνη είναι λες.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
No. Let's continue.
You claim the woman has capabilities. Tell me about them.
They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
Ωραία μπούτσια έχει πουτάνα.
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
Πού είσαι ρε Ερεβέ, τι κάνεις? Όλα στα μουνιά απάνω έρχεσαι. Βυζάκι θες να δεις που στράγει, Δεν έχει πάυσει, να πάρω ένα τόστ. Καλά. Α, κάτι σε 11 γύρω στο σπίτι, είπα να παίξω και λίγο.
Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Το αφήνω λίγο έτσι να φέρω μια μπύρα. Γιατί τελείωσε μισό. Έκανα και ένα τριπλό τόστ.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
I hope you find your Siri.
Και είπα θα φάω κανένα τοστάκι. Δεν θα έχει περπάτημα. Θα έχει τέτοιο. Το παίξουμε το πληκτρολόγιο. Με πληκτρολόγιο όποιος το παίζει είναι ήρωας.
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's the Witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Να πάσουμε γι' αυτό, Δεν πειράζει, λεφτά έχουμε.
Fine, take this.
Well, that's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, Master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
Must you dabble in the land?
God, the Reaper's company.
Μωρά, τι ωραίο μέρος που είναι. Τι γραφικά γάμω το σπίτι μου.
Let's end this.
Άντε ψόχα. Άντε βάρα. Έντε μωρέ, έντε ψόφα μια ώρα. Μαλάκι δεν το θα έχει. Οπότε στα έξω. Μαλάκα έρευε δεν έχει ωραίο μέρος, ωραίο χάρτη. Ή απλά εγώ ενθουσιάζομαι επειδή μου αρέσει πολύ το παιχνίδι. Α? Τι λες, γι' αυτό? Look it. Θα μπω, θα μπω.
Rain again. Damn mages.
I'll never come back, you stinking... Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Huh.
With pleasure.
Into his soul.
Oh, come on.
Έλα μωρέ τώρα.
Yeah.
we're living.
Θα φύγετε μόνοι σας.
Pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods.
Είναι πολύ παιχνίδι.
Ages.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no
Και περνάει η ώρα
to be found, but Redanian
τσακ
lagers
μπαμ.
standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here.
Ναι, γάμισε τα μαλάκα. Καλό είναι αυτό να είναι δύσκολο για να έχεις να παίζεις. Για να σε καίει.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea.
Thank you, Marie, thank you. Thank you, Marie, για το host. Τελείωσες το μέτρο?
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
Ευχαριστώ και πάλι.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No.
Πόσες ώρες είναι το μέτρο? Μάλιστα μετά το Witche ρωτάω σε όλα τα παιχνίδια πόσες ώρες είναι.
Dandelion and planning, good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance.
Πάντως εγώ βρήκα παιχνίδι για μήνες. Δεν τελειώνει.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities.
Και τι παιχνίδι, τι παιχνίδι.
He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is.
Μεγάλουτσικο είναι. Αν σκεφτείς τι παιχνίδια βγαίνουν τώρα, 8 ώρα και 10 ώρα.
The dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. I'm sure to know something of his doings.
16 main, μαλάκα μεγάλο είναι. Αρκετά μεγάλο είναι. Έγινε.
Fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suche?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because?
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess.
Πού σε Λεσότο, τι γίνεσαι?
Before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Ας βγάλουμε και τη σαβούρα εδώ. Αυτά θα χρειαστούν λογικά. Στολή δεν πρόκειται να αλλάξω για αρκετά level. Ωραία, είμαστε. Αυτά βάλτε εδώ να υπάρχουν. Ωραία. Ναι, και δεν τον έβλεπες.
From the finest vineyards, every last one. No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion. From the finest vineyards, the last one. No one knows the fruit
Ωραία
of
μπάσα
the
φωνή
fruit of
έχεις,
the vine like
Έχει.
dandelion.
Τα μπουκαλάκια τα χρειαζόμαστε. Ωραία. Τι να κάνω read. Τι μαλακή έκανα. Το πήρε? Όχι. Και εδώ έχει. Αυτό. Κοίτα που το βάλανε.
The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn full name.
Ο Νάνος δεν έχει ανάγκη. Οι Νάνοι ποτέ δεν είχαν ανάγκη από αυτά. Τι τρώει ελιές. Read. Πού είναι το αυτό ρε. Εδώ δεν είμαι τίποτα. Στα books είναι. Το βλέπεις πουθενά. Τι έχω μαζέψει μάλλον. Πώς το λέγανε. Πω κόλλησα τώρα. Πω, αυτή η περιοχή έχει μαλάκα πολύ πράγμα. Έχει υπερβολικά πολύ πράγμα. Γιατί κόλλησα τώρα, εγώ δεν μπορώ να καταλάβω. Γαμίσου εδώ ήτανε. Πώς λένε, Βεσπούλα.
Still here? Looking for something?
Ξεκινάμε από αυτό, να.
Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning. Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace. Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness. A Baroness within reach and he's settled for a chambermaid? Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals. Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects.
Σκύλος είναι σκύλος.
From all perspectives.
Πριν είχε πλάκα που πλακωνόταν.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella. Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her. Doubt I want to hear them.
Η μύτη του είναι λίγο σαν μελιτζάνα.
Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point. Meaning? Huh, true. Then again.
Εντάξει, δεν μπορούμε να τους μάθουμε όλους. Γάμισε μας. Ας ακολουθήσουμε το χάρτη. Μας βγάζει 70 κάτι τέτοιο. Τι ωραίες περιοχές έχει ρε μαλάκα. Τι ωραίες περιοχές έχει.
With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Εγώ.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Εσένα θέλω λίγο πιο επαγγελματικά. Μαλάκα. Δάκρυσα.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry.
Κλόουν υπήρχανε πάντα.
Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't. Wait, I know you. You're that Witcher I near clobbered with a vase when. Well.
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Look at this one.
Βρίστε με κι άλλο, δούμε τι θα πάθετε ρε. Λες και με το παραπέτασμα ρε πούστε. Κάτσε μπερδεύτηκαν τα πάντα μου. Πού μπαίνουμε εδώ? Hello, hello.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service?
Ah, αυτός selfie είναι.
Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Ah, so it's that. Wait here.
Τραβέλ είναι. Τραβέλ, έλεφ.
Any better?
Δεν το πιστεύω ρε μαλάκα.
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
Και περζάκιας και τραβέλ και έλφ.
That's it.
I'm not
The happy trio.
getting at. But I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Για το σπίτι δίνεται έτσι.
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing
Εντάξει, δεν μας νοιάζει γιατί εμείς για πλάκα το ρωτήσαμε.
I managed to stay interested.
Ας φύγουμε γιατί αυτό θα μας γαμίσει.
Nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Είναι σαν να μας λέει, αν θέλεις να γαμίσεις κόλλο, ξέρεις που θα με βρεις. Πραγματικά αυτό δεν το περίμενα. Η αλήθεια είναι. Καλά που είδα, ας γλιτώσουμε μερικά χιλιόμετρα, μερικά μέτρα μάλλον. Γιατί δεν παίρνω το άλογο. Έλα γόρι μου, έλα μην τρέπεσαι. Έλα, δεν μπορείς να ξεκολλήσεις. Έλα, βγες, έλα. Το έχεις, έλα. Πήδα. Πήδα, ρε. Μάσε το. Μέχρι τώρα θα έφτανα τόση ώρα.
Go.
Άμα δεν μπορώ να τρέξω, τι είναι, καλύτερα με τα πόδια. Άντε γαμίσου ρώτσα. Πήρε. Σιγά μωρέ, σα κουμπίσανε και σένα. Μη γιάγκυχτη. Μέσα σκατά ζείτε, εγώ σας έφταξα. Έχει κομμωτήριο εδώ να πάω, λες. Hello, motherfucker.
Looking for a barber?
Give me a haircut.
Έχει όπως τα άλλα. Ας το γάμο του, μια χαρά είναι. Έλεγα μήπως έχει καινούρια. Για το μπούτσο. Με αυτό θα μείνω τώρα, αλήθεια τώρα. Ούτε έτσι θέλω. Το παλιό μου τέτοιο θέλω. Μια χαρά, με γεια.
So long.
Μαλάκιες. Away.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not a wretch?
Μάλιστα που είμαστε και ευγενικοί.
Nothing new. Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. I don't know.
Πόσες ώρες θέλει?
Well, like as not. How do you know?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thank...
Τι ήταν, τζάπα... Άρα στη μάνα του ψάχνει. Τι ωραία πόλη που είναι. Δανείζομαι. Δεν κλέβω. Δανείζομαι. Αστυνόμε μπέκα κι εσύ. Ρε το σώτο.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Αυτά τα main quest είναι πούσι τεράστια.
Greetings, Witcher.
Καλή Μόλι.
Must admit it's curious to see you here.
Μούναρος.
I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter.
Ψεύτιλη.
Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Κατά λάθος πάτησα το Α και του πήρα.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Θα πάμε πιο έτσι.
Seem to know who Molly is.
Ποιος δεν το χαλίζει, τον ακούς.
She doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion.
Oh, that's about the Molly.
To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps.
Μου θυμίζει λίγο τον Ali G αν έχετε δει την ταινία, το τρόπο που μιλάει.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Τον χρειαζόμαστε μέχρι στιγμής, δεν μπορώ ακόμα. Άμα ήταν έτσι θα τους έκαιγα όλους. The end. Φαντάζεσαι τελειώνει το παιχνίδι τώρα.
We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah.
Θα τρέξουμε
Gray's a
κούρσα.
good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Ξέρεις τα αρχίδια.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Έτσι φαίνεται.
Don't make me beg, Witcher.
Let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Think I'll take the gray mare.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let...
Τέλος πάντων, δεν θα έχει διαφορά τώρα το τι χρώμα λόγω. Τέλος και να πήραμε πιο σαβούρα.
Faster.
Τι μαλακία έκανα, ωραία πάλι καλά. Γιατί πάει έτσι, μαλάκα.
Let's go.
Όσο είναι επίσημο είναι καλά. Γιατί έχει και στάμινα. Όχι. Με περάσεις, δεν σε αφήνω. Να γεμίσει στάμινα. Αλλά και φύγαμε. Βραδιάτικα τι μαλακίες κάνω. Το γάμισαμε. Τον σκίσαμε. I'm the winner.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Δεν το πρόσεξα, αλλά κλάει μάιν. Τέτοιο πράγμα είναι. Το δικό μου έχει και παραπάνω στάμινα. Έχω βάλει σέλα. Όπα. Και μου έδωσε και racing τώρα. Πήρα σέλα racing.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Έγινε καβλιάρι μου. Να δούμε αυτή η σέλα τι δίνει, τίποτα παραπάνω. 50 στάμινα, την έχω βάλει ήδη. Η άλλη έχει 35, μια χαρά. Άρε Ροάτς, πάλι για σένα δουλεύουμε. That's Molly.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Στο τυράκι σε πλάκα τι κάνεις τέτοια ώρα?
Any chance you remember your last
Αράζεις
conversation with
στο
Dandelion?
κρεβάτι σου με το κινητό σου?
He came to borrow some...
What? Why'd he...
To take me on a run. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing the arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Σκεπασμένος στο μπούτσο σου, μια χαρά. Πήραμε και λεβελάκι. Attack power. Attack power. Αυτό είναι καλύτερο. Και εγώ τέντωσα τώρα είμαι. Έχω γίνει. Γάμισέ τα. Λέω να την πέσω. Εν τω μεταξύ πόσες ώρες παιχνιδιού έχω φτάσει? Για να δω. «23 ώρες, δεν είναι... Α, καλά είμαστε ακόμα. Από quest έχουμε αυτό, εκείνο. Έχουμε πράγμα για ώρες. Έτσι παλεύω. Ακούω και την ώρα. Εσύ νιστάζεις και εγώ δεν νιστάζω, φίλε. Θέλω να πάω να κοιμηθώ. Τι ωραία θέα που έχει, ρε μαλάκα. Εσύ νιστάζεις. Τέλος πάντων, ας κάνουμε και ένα save. Θα τα πούμε αύριο λογικά. Μεσημεράκι. Άντε, καληνύχτα σε όλους. Καληνύχτα έρευε. Αν βλέπει ο Μάριος που δεν πιστεύω θα κοιμάται στάνταρ ο Μάριος τώρα, τον ευχαριστώ και πάλι. Τα λέμε αύριο μεσημεράκι, κάντε και ένα καφέ κάτι, θα μπω να τα πούμε. Καληνύχτα μάγκες, καλό YouPorn να έχετε. Και προσεκτικά την παλινδρόμηση του πέου σας, να μην τραυματιστείτε. Αν γίνει αυτό, βάλτε απλά πενταντίν. Ευχαριστώ πολύ, γεια σας.